Hello viewers, welcome back to our channel. We want to say a big thank you for following our channel. Today, I won't just talk about land, I will show you the law behind land ownership. How just one document can protect or destroy your investment. Let me share a story with you. 2 years ago, a man bought land in Lekki. He paid so much, paid in full for the house, built his dream house. Only 2 years later, bulldozers arrived and destroyed everything. He lost everything. The pain behind this story is total life savings gone, families displaced, dreams shattered. This is not a rare story. This is happening across Nigeria. Now, here is a real-life Lagos case study, the Lekki demolition reality. A group of buyers purchased land in Lekki without a verified title. They built homes with millions. Months later, government enforcement marked the area. Demolition followed. Lesson learned from this: no C of O, no protection. This is not theory. This has happened multiple times in Lekki and Ajah area. Now, here is another real-life Lagos case study, the Ajah Omonile trap. A buyer paid for land through local family agents called the Omonile. He received receipts, but no registered titles. Months later, another owner resold the same parcel of land. Lesson learned from this: without government-backed documentation, land ownership can be disputed. Lessons again: receipts are not ownership. Government recognition is. Case study 3, the Ibejuleki smart investor story. An investor insisted on land with a verified C of O. He paid higher. Today, land value has tripled. No disputes. Fully secured investment. Smart investors pay for security, not just land. The lesson in this is the difference knowledge makes. Here is the big problem. A lot of investors are so much in a hurry to buy land that they forget to do their due diligence. Now, the problems they face is that they buy land without proper title. They buy land trusting verbal agreements. They buy land ignoring proper government-backed documentation. Now, the investor in the third case was very wise. Though he paid a little bit higher, but he was wise enough to do his due diligence and requested for a certificate of occupancy backed property, and that was why he was lucky enough to secure a good property. Now, what exactly does C of O mean? C of O simply means Certificate of Occupancy. It is an official document issued by the government that confirms your legal right to occupy that land, grants you ownership for a fixed term, usually 99 years. To break it down simply, the C of O is not just paper, it is government-backed authority. To break it down simply, the C of O is not just paper, it is government-backed authority. Now, let's talk about the law behind the C of O. The 1978 Land Use Act is what has given the C of O power. In 1978, Nigeria introduced the Land Use Act, and the key idea is that all land in a state is owned by the government and is held in trust for the people. In simple explanation, before 1978, families owned most of the land in Nigeria. After 1978, the government became the legal custodian of every land in Nigeria. Simply put, you are not buying land, you are securing the right to occupy the land and use it legally. Now, here is where people get it wrong. They buy family land without government recognition. They buy directly from Omoniles without doing their due diligence. And they buy land without registered title. Now, here is where people get it wrong. They buy family land without government recognition. They buy land directly from Omonile without doing their due diligence. They buy lands without recognized title. Now, here are the benefits of the C of O. Legal ownership recognized by government, protection from demolition or disputes, ability to use land as collateral, and absolute peace of mind. And here is how you get your C of O. 1. Acquire the land. 2. Conduct survey plan. 3. Submit application to state government. 4. Land verification and inspection. 5. Approval and issuance by government. This process is based on the Land Use Act, and here is what smart investors do differently. They understand the Land Use Act, they verify title documents, they prioritize the C of O or other equivalent titles. Now, take note of this very well. Without C of O, you have fear, you encounter loss, and there is uncertainty. With C of O, you have confidence, growth, and you have legacy. Here is what you should do differently. Never buy land without verifying the title. Ask for the C of O or other equivalent title. Work with trusted professionals like Kazfield Integrated Service Limited, because at Kazfield Integrated Service Limited, we only sell verified properties. My name remains Sylvester Joseph, your #1 certified real estate consultant with Kazfield Integrated Service Limited. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Like, comment, and share this video.